Prince Andrew's coat of arms taken down from Windsor Castle amid allegations. A banner bearing Prince Andrew's coat of arms was removed from Windsor Castle's St. George Chapel. The news follows the removal of his titles amid controversy over his alleged ties to Jeffrey Epstein. The British monarchy appears to have taken another step to distance itself from Prince Andrew. A banner bearing the coat of arms that was bestowed upon King Charles III's brother as a child has been taken down at Windsor Castle's St. George Chapel. According to before and after photos posted by the BBC on October 24. The move comes 1 week after Andrew, 65, announced he would no longer be known as the Duke of York amid unspecified accusations that he denied. NBC News has reached out to Buckingham Palace for comment and has not heard back. The flag, a red, yellow, blue and white banner, which contains a single anchor, had been linked to Andrew's membership of the Order of the Garter, which he received in 2006 and ultimately gave up October 17 when he stated that he would no longer use his title or the honors that had been conferred upon him. Andrew's comments, issued by Buckingham Palace, were made ahead of the October 21 publication of a posthumous memoir by late Jeffrey Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre, who alleged she had sex with Andrew when she was 17 while being trafficked by the late convicted sex offender, the prince's past associate. Over the years, Andrew, who reached a settlement with her in 2022 after she sued him, denied any wrongdoing and reiterated in his latest statement, "As I have said previously, I vigorously deny the accusations against me." The stripping of Andrew's titles marks the nail in the coffin and closes the door permanently on any hopes he may have had to one day return to royal life. Royal expert Sharon Carpenter recently exclusively explained to E! News. However, while Andrew is no longer known as the Duke of York, he still gets to keep his title of Prince, which was given to him at birth by his late mother Queen Elizabeth II, and also is still technically a duke, she said. For Andrew to be legally stripped of his dukedom before his death, Carpenter explained, it would require statutory action, a vote by Parliament. This symbolic removal, first reported by BBC and confirmed by multiple outlets including People and The Mirror, underscores the monarchy's firm stance against the ongoing scandal. The banner, which hung in the choir of St. George Chapel since 2006, was a mark of Andrew's induction into the prestigious Order of the Garter, founded in the 14th century. Historically, such banners are only taken down in cases of high treason or rebellion against the crown, making this act a rare and severe rebuke, as noted by royal experts. The chapel, site of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral in 2022, now bears no trace of Andrew's heraldic insignia, signaling a clean break from his royal privileges. Giuffre's memoir, Nobody's Girl, released just days before the banner's removal, reignited allegations of Andrew's involvement in Epstein's trafficking network, which he has consistently denied. The Epstein saga dates back to the financier's 2019 arrest and death, with Andrew's friendship drawing intense scrutiny, including a disastrous 2019 BBC interview that accelerated his downfall. In his October 17 statement, Andrew cited the continued accusations as a distraction from King Charles' work, a decision Buckingham Palace endorsed without hesitation. Public reaction on social media has been swift and unforgiving, with users on X, formerly Twitter, calling the move long overdue and a fitting end to Andrew's royal era. Posts from accounts like @real_Sherlass and @Laird of the Manor highlighted the banner's quiet excision as a quiet humiliation, amplifying calls for further accountability. Pressure mounts on Andrew's residence at Royal Lodge, where he lives rent-free under a peppercorn lease, with reports suggesting King Charles may seek to reclaim the property for Queen Camilla. MPs have urged him to downsize, viewing the 30-room estate as an unjust perk amid taxpayer-funded security costs exceeding £3 million annually. Despite the title forfeiture, Andrew retains his prince status per 1917 letters patent, updated by Queen Elizabeth in 2012, ensuring he remains HRH in name only. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Fox News the removal prevents further public outcry and enforces a no-nonsense policy within the family. This development follows Andrew's 2022 settlement with Geoffrey, estimated at £12 million, which he insisted was not an admission of guilt. As the monarchy modernizes under King Charles, experts predict this could pave the way for parliamentary action to fully revoke his dukedom, a process unseen since the 15th century. Andrew's isolation deepens, no longer attending family events like Easter services at the chapel, where his banner once stood beside Prince William's. The Order of the Garter, the oldest British order of chivalry, now excludes him entirely, stripping one of the few honours he clung to. Fans of the royals on X speculate this nail in the coffin ensures Andrew's permanent sidelining, with one post quipping, "Must his suffering go on?" Buckingham Palace's silence speaks volumes, prioritizing the institution's image over fraternal ties. As scrutiny intensifies, Andrew's story serves as a cautionary tale of scandal's lasting toll on even the most privileged. The chapel's virtual tour still shows the banner, a digital ghost of his faded legacy, awaiting full erasure online. With Geoffrey's book topping charts, the Epstein links refuse to fade, keeping Andrew in the headlines. Royal watchers anticipate more fallout, including potential eviction from Royal Lodge by year's end. This chapter closes another door on Andrew's public life, but questions linger. Will Parliament act next? For now, St. George Chapel stands a little less cluttered, and the monarchy a touch more resolute. The saga underscores the firm's evolving priorities: survival over sentiment in the court of public opinion.